Ever wondered why fire engines are red? I'll tell you, it's really simple. Fire engines have 8 tires, and they have 4 men that sit inside. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 inches are in a ruler, standard. Queen Elizabeth was a ruler, and she was also, believe it or not, that name is the name of a ship. And ships, they sail the seas. In the seas are fish. Fish have fins, and the Finns from Finland, they fought the Russians. The Russians are red, like the Red Army. And since, if you've ever seen fire trucks, they're always Russian everywhere they go. So it was obvious, it was only natural to choose the color red for them. So that's the reason. Now you understand fire trucks. Now, why do firefighters wear red suspenders? That's a good question. Most likely it's to hold their pants up. Now, you want to know, why do we eat milk? Drink milk, eat milk products, dairy, milk eggs on Shavuos? And the answer is because milk is white. What do I mean? Is that, what's the concept of white? White versus black. Black absorbs everything. White reflects everything. That's why in the summer, you're going to want to wear white, lighter colors, because white will deflect and the sun won't be absorbed into your clothing. You won't feel as hot. That's why if you go to Florida, you'll find mostly white cars, as opposed to the northern states, will usually be darker cars. In Borough Park, for sure, I don't know, I think SUVs have something to do with this whole cheshbon also, but Lamaisa, what's happening over here is that when you want to be an ultimate giver, you're white. White is deflecting, giving off, not taking anything for themselves. Black is always absorbing, keeping it, taking, being a taker. Milk is white because where's the ultimate level of giving is a mother nursing their child. A mother raising a child is just giving, just giving. Nothing in return. It's absolutely nothing. The mother just wants to be able to have the ultimate sacrifice, everything for the child. And that's why milk itself is white. Now, understanding that concept, you understand why when we had Matan Torah, now came Shavuos, Hashem made us a higher level. We're no longer just an animal, but we're a higher level with the Torah. We're a human, but a level of a human where we're trying to emulate Hashem. So, the Halachta B'drachav tells us that we are attempting to be at that level like Hashem. What does that mean? Where we're doing things, chesed, just shalemes. Chesed, just for the purpose of nothing in return. Just because HaKadosh Baruch Hu does chesed without anything in return. That's why Hashem created this world. With chaydim chesed yibana. Hashem wants to be able to give good. That's all it's about. Giving us good in this world, giving us good in the next world. It's all for the ultimate good. So too, when we received the Torah, we became on that level to be able to be Torah Yidden, people to be able to have a concept of a higher level of belief. If you were to look, for example, and ask someone that's an atheist, why do you do good things for other people? Doesn't that sort of contradict the whole concept of survival of the fittest, which is sort of the concept that if you're an atheist, you believe in? So you should be doing everything only for yourself, for your own good. Why would you ever be doing anything good for someone else? So they may tell you that it has to do with what comes around, goes around, what you end up doing for someone else, you may end up getting back. So it's about getting back. Or it may be they have a good feeling, a good, internal, makes them feel good for some odd reason, which is obviously their nefesh talking. But let's say they just say it feels good, so they're doing it for the ultimate feeling of feeling good. As opposed to when a person is Torah, a person is a Yid, a person does chesed, he's doing it because if you ever get stuck on the side of the road, you'll see there's, within 3 minutes, there's 5 cars that pull over, and everyone's there running to be able to help. A Yid is chesed, a Yid is a giver. That's the concepts that's built into us. It doesn't matter from what background, what denomination you are, you're a giver. And that came about because of Matan Torah, because of Shavuos. And that's why white, which is the ultimate giver, is the concept that we want to be able to bring out, and that's dairy. And that's one of the reasons, perhaps, why we eat milchiks on Shavuos.